Hey guys, welcome back to the Vid-Bits. My name's Brian, aka Pops, and I'm back hanging out with you, and we're doing some more Legend of Zelda runs. Really been enjoying these. Had a really phenomenal session last time, and I know that we're just going to continue to push the time, so can't always hope for gains as much as half a minute, but, you know, I digress. I'd be happy to get whatever we get. Hey Katie, welcome to stream. Good to see you, good to see you. But yeah, I really appreciate everybody that's been hanging out for these runs. It's just one of those situations where community makes these things more sweeter, especially when they get to see my progress in real time, and especially in the case of a couple people giving me some helpful suggestions that were able to increase my time exponentially when I was able to implement them. So thank you very much to that as well. I think his name's Matt that did. I know I got a little bit frustrated when I couldn't figure out the consistency of it, but I know for sure now that those are some really awesome suggestions. So, all right, guys. We're just gonna leave him go. But Chief's outside chilling, and I think it's just time for us to go and see what happens. So. Will you be doing the other shorter Zelda games, Zelda 2? I think eventually I'll do Ocarina, not Ocarina. I'll do Link to the Past. I have to learn Zelda 2 in and out before I can consider doing Zelda 2. I gotta do it casually first. Speedrunning Link to the Past is easy if you know the glitch. Oh yeah, I can do the 5-minute thing. I've done that a couple times for the channel just for fun. NYOOM. Are you talking about Link to the Past still? If you are, please continue, because I'm unaware of what you're talking about. You beat it in 45 minutes as a kid? Doable with no sidetracking, way before YouTube was a thing. Awesome. I mean, then you win. I mean, if this is a competition and you came in here to win, then you win. Because I did not beat it in 45 minutes as a kid. Oh. Whew. I admire speedrunners, but me personally, I enjoy the journey. Oh yeah. Well, we'll have some of that. We'll have some of that. Oof. Thanks for charging out there at me, buddy. Hey, what's going on, Mega Man? The Mega Man. Heck yeah, are you enjoying some Rescue Rangers? Glad to hear it. Any other old school Disney video games? We leaned really heavy into DuckTales until Capcom decided that they wanted to demonetize us, our videos, because they wanted to reclaim the rights to their chiptune music. It's not that we always play stuff for monetization or whatever, it's just we did a lot of DuckTales. I've also ran Chip 'n Dale's Rescue Rangers 2. So probably at one point or another might go into the Disney Afternoon collection. I have Aladdin and Lion King for Super Nintendo, so we can play it on original hardware. But I also have the collection or whatever for Switch, so we could play it on that as well. Hey Quirky! Hello! Welcome to stream. Swordface. I will take that all day. Agent 47. it's all about manipulation. You gotta like find the sweet spot in the room and stay true to it. You know, find what works, stay true to it. Ooh. I'm just like, I don't care that you got a fireball and I can't defend against it. I'm just gonna march towards you anyways. Hey, I appreciate that, Mega Man. I heard I would. Hello, hey Matt. Welcome to stream. Less than preferable, but we'll deal with it. Oh, regular Link. You guys got regular Link. Thank you. Heck yeah, you're never lonely then, Katie. Aww. Block clip. Please like and share and subscribe for more block clips. I'm just trying to impress somebody that's in chat that beat this in 45 minutes when they were a kid with no YouTube, and, you know, they probably did block clips and screen scrolls too. Decided to come in chat just to make me feel bad that, you know, it's not a big deal that I can beat this in under 46 minutes, so I don't know why I'm even touting it. He did it when he was a child, and it's fine. You know I'm just messing with you if you're still listening around there, you know? I don't know what that comment was supposed to achieve, except for to tell everybody else that you're a video game savant, so if you got a YouTube, just go ahead and drop that in there too so they can see you play it better than me. There's a crap ton of people that can play it better than me, trust me. You're here to watch my play. I don't know, they're in the comments. Hey, Piano Man. Is there anything you... What's up, Mike? You playing this as well? Awesome. I don't know, it's weird. I know, right? It's weird. Oh, boo. Oh, boo! I just didn't see that coming. Come on, man. Yay, RNG decided to still hang out with us. Heck yeah, man. I haven't done a Link to the Past for full play, but I plan on doing a full play of vanilla. Or just the regular game. I only say that because people speedrun the whole thing and stuff. And the randomizer and all that. Yes! Woo! We got what we needed. Hopefully everybody's liked up, shared up. We're really trying to hit 4,000 subscribers by the end of the next month, guys. So anybody that's not subbed, please sub up so we can continue to grow this amazing community. People that want to show love for speedrunning, love for Zelda, love for classic games, modern games. Just games, man. We just do, we do what we want to do. And wow, look at that. Wow. Like, if you would have told me that Zelda sewed up this nicely as a kid, I would have told you were a liar. I remembered last time the reason why I don't push this tombstone from the south position is because then you can get hurt. It'll spawn a ghost and hurt you. Sub 23-minute magical sword. If you would have told me that I would have been able to do that as a kid, I'm like, well, I guess there's somebody in chat that did it as a kid, so I can't even say that anymore. I don't know why I say that. Apparently people were doing this without a guide as a child, all the time. I really wish I could have figured it out to that degree. It took me weeks to get the recorder, but then again, I didn't have a television that I was allowed to be playing on 24/7. It was wake up and play before parents got up, or, you know, eventually I was blessed that I got a little hand-me-down TV when they got a better one. But other than that, it was like only play when you could play, and those times were limited. So, and then our tech was talk to other kids on the playground, or Nintendo Power. That was pretty much the only way that you got any better at games. Or Video Power. Video Power. That's right. Word. I got the ability to make you win. Johnny Arcade, man. I press the power surge. Let it rip. You know what? You want to hop over that? That's fine. Bomb away. Jeez. I'm not complaining, but I just don't want it to be in the back end that we're screwed. You actually thought you had to talk to the old lady? Jeez, let me out. And then after that, nobody wanted to give me hearts. What a bunch of wonderful fellows. You guys really loving the Zelda today? We're at 100 views already. It's freaking awesome. You can use bows on the likes. I probably should, since I have it equipped and everything, and I have extra money now, since I have everything I need. Hey, Dre! You can use the bow and the like button as well. Yes, please. Please use the bow and the like button. Thank you, Dre. Dre is a wonderful mod. Jeez. Jeez. Gee willikers. Block clip. Yay, bat bump. No, 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 bat bump. Bat bump. Oof. Get a little bit of revenge. Yeah! Woo! Loving this run so far, guys. Loving this run. We are in the first half of it, and it's feeling pretty good. So I'm gonna see where the shoe drops. It's not jinxing yourself, it's just science. Bottlenecking in the later half, as Zero likes to say. He does not have the chin to be Batman. I'm Linkman. Linkman! Linkman! Come here, Linkman! I'll get you now, Linkman. And this is all because of Matt. Matt is the one that got me hip to what to do there and saved me so much time on my run. So ultimately, again, you want to talk about community. You know, other people would not be susceptible to listening to people's advice and everything else and just be stubborn, but because of listening to community, I was able to obtain my personal best. So, again, thank you, Matt. Absolutely, and Dre knows because Dre's been watching me run it. So, you know, if anybody knows how much I wish I could have been able to make some improvements some places. Plus, it gives us these first two rooms. Now, it does make a couple other things complicated in this dungeon that we have to learn how to handle better. But it's all good. I don't know why I do that. I love the miss menu to the recorder because I'm looking at Dorko there. There'll be a blue guy up here now. That's almost always an orange guy, so... Blue Moblin versus an orange Moblin. It's crazy how... How much time did that save? I didn't measure it, but it seems like an eternity. It saved an eternity. I had to do a bunch of crazy pathing that I don't have to do anymore. Just awesome. I thought I was being cool doing what I was doing. I'm like, now I'm glad that I don't have to do it anymore. These guys will be all clustered here in the lower right part of the room now, instead of, and very convenient for me to kill if I could, you know, again, get used to new patterns and whatnot. You bastard. It's definitely changed how the dungeon is set up for me versus how it was, which is, you know, I think I'd love to see if people are going to be able to deep dive eventually into that more, that I can see a noticeable difference of how the dungeon is based on approaching it from a different direction. Which is just nuts to me. Like, this guy's more central, and usually he's in the back corner of the room. Oh, it blew up early. Damn. Linkman. Alright, we need at least one Bomba on the way. Bomba on the way. Bomba on the way. We need a Bomba on the way. This is where I'm talking about getting it all in the back end. Or not getting it in the back end. That's not what we need, is not in the back end. We need it now. I feel like I was about good to do the bomb trick, but I really don't want to risk it either. And I lost my count. So as long as we kill everybody on the way here, and then bomb blue enemy, and not, but we can't get hit. Remember, you can't get hit. Bomb counters, you know, are contingent upon not being damaged. This is a pretty risky way to go. Yay! Tenth enemy has the bomb. No shit. I could start switching an arrow and shoot these likes for a shot at it, or these Pole's voice for a shot at a bomb, but it's just so infrequent. I just have to change the route and go buy them now, which sucks. Unless one of these guys just want to drop it. I mean, I do have a couple opportunities for them just to naturally give it to me. There's one opportunities. There's two opportunities. If I wouldn't have screwed my bomb counter up, I could have just got him that way. You get like 4 screens depending on where you're at, so now I just gotta go buy them. Which sucks, but... And I went the wrong way. I should have just beelined to buy them, but... I mean, you always want to take the shots to get them for free. My whole thing now is the inevitability of the inevitable getting to Death Mountain. I knew that guy was gonna try to get him a laser blast off. Pole's voice can be killed with the arrows. Block clip. Ooh, 3 tap. Boo. 3 taps, boo. Oh. Ooh. Those black blobs never want to give me hearts. Hey, EFJ! Chief is outside enjoying a blustery day, and I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. I hope that you're doing well. Pancake pass. Block clip. I hope that you feel better. I'm sorry that you're not feeling your best. And that's how it's supposed to go every time. Still top. I'd say that's still my top. That's my lowest 44-minute time. It's still. I think that would make my fourth best time of all time. Fourth best run of all time. I'll take it. I'll take it. You have to understand, you're not always going to hit your PB, but you will get yourself in fighting trim so that you will be ready for it when it comes. And that's what these runs are all about. That and celebrating the Legend of Zelda's 40th anniversary. And it's what we said, under 46, yeah. I try to keep it, you know, tried my best to not, you know, be unattainable, and so I've been making it. First it said under 50, then I dropped it to 48. Now these will say sub 46 because I think that that's attainable on a consistent basis, even with some mistakes if I continue the run. So that's pretty sweet that we can do that, though. So thank you for the GGs, the Mega Man. Thank you for the good job, Mike Smalley. Appreciate it. It is under 46. EFJ, thank you very much. You should block clip where the Patra block on the stairwell. Yeah, I can't. I will if I can, but if you've not tried to do that and then just got your absolute butt handed, it really, thank you for the GGs, Matt. It's really contingent on how many of his little minions I take out, or whether or not he's hovering on the upper right or upper left corner of that room. I do in some runs do that. If especially the ultimate goal for time management is to not use the potion or the potions at all. So literally it's a situation where, like, if I take a lot of damage there, I'm more prone to having to use a potion, and a potion at a completely depleted heart container set is almost like 7 seconds. I did, but I was nervous, man. I was nervous. I was just trying. I'm also trying to get my Patra mash down so that I can take him out faster, and especially in the room where I can't avoid it at the end. You know what I mean? I guess I was trying to practice up for that mash at the end. But you're right. It was probably pretty attainable in that one. Let's catch up on chat some. Let's see here. Even if Nintendo is ignoring the 40th anniversary of Zelda, I'm glad you're celebrating it. Appreciate that, Mega Man. You watch us in the afternoon and your friend in the evening? That's awesome. Play EverQuest while listening, though? Piano Man, is there anything that you can unlock by beating it under a certain time? Nope. Nope. Bragging rights, that's right, Katie. Another detractor. Yeah. Somebody said, I beat it in 45 minutes as a kid. Doable, but with no sidetracking. Way before YouTube was a thing. I mean, again, I also wanted them to understand that I appreciate that they, you know, are capable of doing that. And this is, oh, hi, and Corky was in the beginning. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know. I don't think that if I was better than somebody in a speedrun or whatever, that I would just go and tout that, but it's whatever. Let's see here. Who else? Piano Man says, reminds me when I randomly invited Switch friend to play Super Metroid with me, and they also beat it in under an hour right before my eyes. Hey. Can't. Gonna celebrate 40 years of one of your favorite franchises, then shred a Link to the Past afterwards. That's awesome. Nope, you don't have to talk to the old lady to make the medicine appear, but you gotta get that note. You gotta get that script. Piano Man says they'll get around to Master Mode in Breath of the Wild eventually, and I'll stick to my guns. That Tears of the Kingdom was what Breath of the Wild should always have been, and Breath of the Wild was too empty. They should have been one bigger game. You never know, man. I mean, when we found out what we found out in later life about how Sonic 3 was developed and how it was pushed out for Happy Meal toys and was half a game, and that's why the lock-on technology with Sonic and Knuckles exists. You just never know why games come out feeling empty, but that game is very lauded. So I was always watching my oldest brother play. We also had limited gameplay time when we were growing up. Yep, I agree. It just means Legend of Zelda in general. My favorite was Ocarina of Time. Okay. Honestly, community is much better than any boast. Community positivity over mere numbers is what matters most. That's a nice little poem there, Mega Man. But yeah, I should use the bow and the likes. I should. And you guys should use the bow and the like button. It was really good RNG that run. We were marred by, if we would have gotten the bombs a little bit earlier in the end, maybe if I would have just went straight to them, I would have got another half a minute there, maybe. I don't know. It still is probably, like, again, it's definitely top 10. Lowest 44-minute run. The only other times I put in is, actually, that's probably the third best run I've ever done then, because the only other times I put in, no, it's fourth best, because I put in a 43, a 43, 45, a 43, 47, or 37, and a 43:03. So this is the fourth best time ever that I've done. In an alternate universe, this game was more sci-fi. The game was more sci-fi, which was Miyamoto-san's initial idea for this game. There's only been a few Zelda games I've beaten, Katie says. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask is awesome. I love Majora's Mask. Link's Awakening DX, the Oracle games, and Twilight Princess. You should have whistled to one before you bought the bombs. Where are you saying I should whistle to one at? Where would I whistle to one at? Woo! We at least got another sub off of it. Yes. Gotta keep pushing. To buy bombs. Whistle to one to buy bombs? I think that is the closest to a shop to buy bombs. You can't... Where would they be? And how does one whistle to one consistently at the end? What direction do I have to face after I beat 8 to go to 1? If anything else, if I'm set, I would like to whistle to 1 then, so that I could save all that time. But what direction do I have to face to consistently whistle to 1 after I beat? I think you just press up. So you think I need to go up again? Because I mean it worked the last 2 times, but I'm not, and I just don't want to blow a whole run on it if it doesn't work. Because if anything else, that I don't know. If you figure that out, let me know, Matt. Because honestly, that's what that would help me out exponentially. Oh no, no practice runs. Yeah, there's no bomb shop near level 1, but if it did work still, that would get me closer. That would get me like 5 screens closer, like maybe more. Like 1, 2, let me do it in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that gets me at least 6 screens closer, and I only have to go like 1 out of the way. So. But yeah, I don't want to be doing that stuff like in a run, get to the end and then do that, and then all of a sudden I banked on it. Great, AVGN hates Pac-Man. What a dick. I don't know, man. If you figure it out, though, again, I don't know. I just don't. I can't risk it in the throes of a run. But I will definitely, if you can get some consistency. Yeah, Bray just sent me a clip of him on the Woods podcast talking about it. It's like, whatever, dude. Former Pac-Man champion here. You don't want to say that to me. Also, it was Pac-Man fever when I was growing up, so like couldn't escape it. I had no idea either till Braden just sent me this video link. What a dork. How can like one of the biggest video game influencers not like Pac-Man? I mean, you can not like it, but like to say, like, he straight up says he doesn't understand it. What do you mean? It's a munching maze genre. You're allowed to not like things. No love for Wind Waker. I just saw that comment. I love Wind Waker. Wind Waker has one of the best, brutalist exchanges between Link and Ganon in the entire series. If you haven't beaten Wind Waker, then you're depriving yourself of one of the most, it's brutal. is understatement. Alright, I'll be right back. I have to use the restroom, grab a fresh bottle of water, and we'll get into another run. Appreciate my community. Appreciate everybody hanging out. No, seriously though, me and Braden have the best community ever for, you know, a father and son team that is just so dedicated just to being the best authentic streamers that we can be. You know, we just try to be authentic and, you know, just try to sync up with the people that are in the same type of mindset. And I think that we're starting to find our tribe even more and more. And you guys are amazing people, and hopefully each and every one of you are pursuing the things that make you feel passion, and, you know, you're putting your, you know, best foot forward towards anything that you have good intentions towards, because all of you guys deserve the best in those things. Because you're sharing the love here, and I'm saying the halo effect is wide and the reach is far, and things can be big and huge, guys. You know, just as much as you want to put into it, and you're gonna manifest great things as long as you put some energies into it, and you're not trying to hurt anybody, and you're just trying to do the best thing you can. Eventually, it will happen for you. So, everyone that's watching and listening deserves that. Love, acceptance, awesome synchronicities, great moments, blessings, all those things. You guys all deserve all of those things. Right now, you're trying to beat Contra without dying. That is so difficult. I've never beat it without dying. I finally, last year I think it was, beat it without continuing. I beat it without well, the first thing was beat it without the code. Then it was beat it without continuing. And I've been able to do both those things finally. Been able to check those off the list, beating it without the code and beating it without continuing. But I've never beat it without dying. So if you can hang with that, then that'd be awesome. Hopefully good luck to those runs, Matt, for sure. Can you do that, Dre? Can you, like... I can't put chi fur in a freaking locket and sell it to people. I wouldn't do that anyways. But God, do I have a bunch of it. Boy, do I have a bunch of it for free. Sorry, I just have something I have to deal with on the phone real quick. If you guys could just keep each other engaged in chat, please make sure people understand that I am going to come back. I am going to stream another run at least of this. Just give me like 5 more minutes. I really apologize, and thank you for understanding. You guys are amazing. I apologize for everybody that waited too long. That's my bad. I just had to take care of that, and I guess sometimes that happens. Man, thanks for really pumping me up. Thanks for pumping Dre up too. Alright. Hey, Ghost Man. Appreciate that. Hopefully you're subbed up. Part of the sub squad. Subs. Trying to get to 4,000 by the end of next month. I know we can do it. I know we can. Have the best community ever. And they're letting everybody know. Number 2 doesn't ever work for bombs. Who does number 2 work for? Ha! That's hilarious. That guy wouldn't have had him anyways. That guy wouldn't have had him anyways. I gotta get out of my head about that phone call. Man. It's crazy what, yeah. It's crazy how your day can be affected by your, your inner processor. You know, the things that's going on in the background, that's not the things that's going on that you're verbalizing or socializing about. But that's okay. That's what makes this game so great. You can just, meditate on it. Number 2 never has bombs. But you do. But you do! And I'm sad because I didn't go treat myself to that breakfast bar that I said I was going to do after I had that amazing Binding of Isaac session. Or Binding of Isaac Repentance, where I defeated Mom for the first time. And then subsequently on my first other run, whatever the next run is, the challenge run, I was able to freaking beat it. And it was a really crazy scuffed run, and we did it. Pulled it out. So I highly suggest you check that out. But we've been whittling away on Zelda, and then last night before then, we hit our personal best time of 43 minutes and 3 seconds, which I'm doing the best I can to push that again, but geez, like, running it since I was a child, and that was the best one I've ever done, and yeah, there's room for improvement, but I'm just like, wow, cannot believe that that happened, and how fun that was, and yeah, very excited about it, and ready to celebrate it, so I thought, oh, I'm gonna go and eat some breakfast bar, and then I didn't. I just ended up making a bowl of cereal that I had here, had some peanut butter puffs, non-brand name. Come here. Took a shower and went to bed, and so thought to myself, what am I gonna do today? There's something I'm supposed to do today. And it's hang out with you guys, regardless. It's not always about getting the PB, it's also the journey. It's learning little things, it's listening to chat, and so, like, if I'm super far behind, then I will try to warp to 1 at the end if I have the bombs. And the cool thing about that is I don't have to do it in a practice run, per se. If they're behind pace, then they instantly become practice runs. We just don't talk about it a lot, because you don't want to get down on it, and for other people that are watching speedrunners, this will still always be an impressive time, no matter what I'm able to do. Ow. Ow. Boy, they sure wanted to wreck me before I went in there. If I've had a better one, probably not next to not next to too many would be good compared to that. I don't know where my words were going. My words were not good. There isn't too many other scenarios besides that one that would be much better. Virus! Hey, you know how to play a game? Yes. Oh, bastard. He's been loving to do that. Make me waste a bomb there. What a great guy. Cinnamon Pebbles? How's that working out? I don't know how I feel about that. Come here. It's pretty good. Tastes more like maple flavoring and cinnamon. Get your pony rides. We do want that. We do want that. Yeah. I hate anybody to have to buy something that they don't enjoy and, you know, pay, you know, be stuck with it. Got that heart and instantly lost it. We're looking at a 924 blue ring. Ooh, nice. Actually, then that shit happens. Then that happens. Ouch. 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 Only because I'm closer to it. I'm trying to like find the most efficient way to get that, and if it's closer for me to get it while I'm up there, then I'll get it. If not, I'm going to try to get it on the way out. Sword phase. Ugh. That's gonna be a problem. Problem solved. called What Was Pops Thinking? I didn't want to not get a bomb and I didn't trust it. Now I gotta do this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh shit. How many people were holding their breath on that one? Oh, fun. I still have Chinatown Wars. I don't. I don't have that anymore. It wasn't very good. I mean, maybe it was good at the time, but I didn't really enjoy it. We're still looking for a way to play DS games. I know it's really super expensive, but eventually you guys will get to the point where, like, with the money that comes in for the channel, we can eventually just be like, okay, we're gonna buy a modded 3DS kit or get one modded so that we can stream from it, which would be really cool to be able to play some 3DS games for you guys. Good question, Spirit Halloween. Block clip, please like, share, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Just trying to have fun and, you know. Boop. Boo up. Boo up. You know the little bubble that takes your sword away? Yeah, you can blow the whistle and it'll stop you from being swordless, but that takes so much time. Like, I have to equip it. And... Is that what you're gonna tell me? Am I reading? Can you use a potion? I definitely wouldn't use the potion. I would just use the whistle, the recorder. Don't use the potion. I didn't know you could use potion, but I wouldn't encourage it. I would encourage you using the recorder. If you have to do that. Well, that's not what I wanted at all. That's not what I wanted at all. Thank you.
Just what I needed. Oh.
Thank you. Poor face. Oops. Should have dropped one first. God. Yeah, block clip. Guarded block clip, that is. Thank you very much, RNG. Use the man, RNG. Sword phase. Oh, that was good. Hey, it's just me, or is Dragon Quest 3 HD harder than Zelda NES? Oh, all the Dragon Quest games, man. Ridiculous, especially back in the day. They were like, they didn't even playtest 2 for NES. That's why we couldn't beat it as a kid. It's like ridiculously hard and broken. Well, Stop pushing that block. Screw that. You can double bomb that boss. Heard double bomb. I need a bomb now. Bomb, bomb, bomb. That guy ate it. Holy shit. Look at it, ate me up. Sometimes you get ate up. Oof. I got the shit beat out of me. Can't afford to even get hit by these guys, really. Sword phase, and I still got hit. Let's see. No health. You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me. Ugh. And sometimes you just gotta clutch it up. Let's see if this works. Can you use the old man to reset the bomb counter? That's crazy. He's gonna shoot at me. He didn't. That's not one. That's... okay. Why'd I do that? No, this is pretty far away from where we need to be. This did... I don't know if this helped our cause, did it? So no, facing up did not help me. It took me to 4, which... it's... I guess it's comparable? Need to go to 1 though. You feel like that was faster? That was close. Thanks, TJ. Thrilling this has been. Both those Gleeok fights were thrilling as shit, weren't they? I mean, the other one was by the skin of my teeth, too. Like, if anything else, we could say that, guys. This was a fun one for that. Two-tap. I don't know, Katie. I mean, to an extent, I feel like it does, but I don't know. It's a little faster, so it's not. It doesn't take me to 1. It takes me to 4. Were you just mistaken on where it takes me? I do feel it was a tad faster. It is risky for me to like. It is risky for me to use it with those moblins there, though, so I might have to do a little bit of dispatcherating. Ugh. See, that's why I don't just go in there. That's why I don't just do it. If you don't do it on the first try, I got bumped out twice. And now I have no health going into the next fight. I shouldn't do that either, because then he'll still be there when I get back. Ugh. And I missed a block clip to move the block. Yeah, the circumstances there can't be just instantly assume you can do it. It's not how it works. Well, we need to find out exactly what that formula is. Like what direction and how many pushes, and I'll do it. But we have to be consistent on it. Like I changed the pathing of how I got to 7. It's definitely fine, but we have to agree on what it is. It may just mean that I have to go on the NES online version and save state around until I figure it out. It's completely random whether I'm going to pass through them bastards or they're going to do that. Well, he still got it in. Ugh, that was close. I put myself against a harder deadline by moving the timer on the description, because it started off at 50. Then I moved it down to 48. Now we're at 46, so now I've made it so I have to stress myself. I have to stress myself. Holy shit. Please, guys, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button for me. That really shows me the love that you're trying to show me. Also, if you're in chat, most of the people that are already in chat are already subscribed, but I really appreciate the community that we're forming here at the Vid-Bits, and we're going to be hitting 4 years on YouTube at the end of next month, and we're trying to hit 4,000 subscribers. These Zelda streams have been helping our growth exponentially because I'm showing Zelda some love for the 40th anniversary. That falls in between, it was February of last month for the Japanese release, and it'll be next year, actually, for the American release, so we're celebrating all the way through between now and then, and we're also going to be, you know, trying to tighten that time down to see how close we can get to that 40 minutes for the 40th anniversary, and we're getting closer, as our personal best now is 43 minutes and 3 seconds, which we attained yesterday, beating our previous personal best by 34 seconds, which was a 43:37. So we've only gotten below 44 minutes 3 times, and that second time we almost got below 43 minutes for the first time ever. So we're making big gains here. A really great community of people that are starting to help me come together and tighten it up in a way where it's just very communal, kind of old school. If you're an NES fan, it's like that old school feeling of, like, you know, trading secrets on the playground with your friends and stuff. Everybody's like giving advice and everything, and it's wonderful. So I really appreciate it, guys. You guys are amazing. So yeah, thank you very much. Yeah. Eeyore. SMD. Absolutely, man. Everybody's definitely giving me good advice. I feel it's great to know where, you know, no trolling, you know. I love that. Alright, let me check this out. Okay. I don't think that's facing a certain direction. Okay. Directions absolutely does control where you go with the whistle. I watched a video on it. Okay, I got through it without dying. That would have taken longer for sure. I can get through it without dying within an hour. I could definitely do a stream where it's just like, hey, you guys know it's like no death runs. So basically the 2 deaths that I did were intentional. So I just don't do those, and I have to do a little bit more routing to make sure that I, you know, don't die or whatever. But like, you know, just adds a couple minutes to the runs. But it could definitely be no death runs sub 50. I believe for sure, 100% attainable. You know, so like once we hit like a super big wall where it seems like I'm not really making much growth as far as like pathing and stuff, because that's the thing. I cannot hit a PB and be totally cool with continuing the run, knowing that the pathing is important, and then you're waiting for everything to fall into place. So like, you know, I forgot about with whistle stop. I gotta just I have a second to drop back, to step back. So you hit, you can take a second to step back, and then you whistle again, and he's gonna just barely move a step forward, and you're gonna be right there, be able to hit him again like I just did. And if I would have done that on the 4303 run, that would have been close to a 2240, maybe like a 2240, something like that. So, and that still had some other mistakes. I did some in and outs and stuff like that. So like literally, I really feel like you know, there's room for growth still. If you press up from the last time you used the whistle that brought you to 3, then it'll bring you to 4. That's what we did. If you press down and use the whistle to go to brought you to 2. If you press down and use the whistle to go brought you to a 2 instead of 4. If you would have pressed down twice and blown the whistle twice, it would have brought you to 1, I think. I need to know how am I whistling from 8 to get closest to 9. That's valuable information. It has to be consistent. Like when you told me about doing up after 5, and then it takes you to what is it, to 4, and then you go to 3. Either way, up twice. I think it takes you to 2, and then it takes you to 3, and then that puts you closest to 7. Like, that was valuable information. I need information along that line. Yeah, again, it should be where he always is initially. Yeah, my problem is just like, again, hitting the whistle stop consistently. Alright. What time is it? Alright, let me use the restroom real quick and refresh my bev, and we'll go and put another one in. Alright, guys. Oops. That's no bueno. Man, I had so much fun with Binding of Isaac. It was so much fun. Oh no, I fight you number 2, you never drop a bomb. Which you may. Nope. You're not gonna go with it. Let's see, it's been a successful stream so far. 300 views. You guys have been freaking showing up and showing out for these Zelda streams. And a little bit over going on 2.5 hours. Got 3 new subs so far. I know we can do more. I know you guys can. Make sure you share, because let somebody know, you know, that doesn't know about us, you know. They like retro video game speedruns and talking about video games with people that love the past and the glory days of gaming, but also retro and modern stuff. Some modern stuff, man. We love Shovel Knight, we love Scott Pilgrim, we love Cuphead, you know, Dark Souls, freaking Elden Ring. Like, there's so much other stuff on the channel too. We need to get a bomb drop though. Castle Crashers. That's a good one. I really have never given up that we're going to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of April, and if you look at the metrics and the pacing, it looks like it was going to be impossible, but you guys have really made it possible. It definitely feels like it's going to happen. Hey Frank! What up? Got our 4th best Zelda run in on this stream. Eventually I'm not gonna be able to keep track of it, but that one was special because it was our official lowest 44-minute time. We got a 44:02. And then we also got squeaked in a sub 46 on the last run, but I don't know, like, what, 30 seconds, 20, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, something like that. Ugh. Ouch. 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 Why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? That's a wipe. That is a wipe. It was pretty sloppy. There you go, Frank. Now you got 46 subs. So, 4 more. Alright, Dre. Appreciate you very much. Thank you so much for modding. There, you grew from 44 to 46 subs. Right there. And I only got 3 on this stream, and I worked really hard. But I know you're working hard too, and I just wanted to show you the love. And I'm glad that you like games. Just keeping your, keep it real. And so did we find out what we're doing here after 8? So what's the directions after 8 with the whistle? Well, I'm not sure if I can. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what it is. So we're just gonna run it. We're just gonna run it. I'm gonna. Thank you. If you can do research and tests before I get there, or if you're, I don't know. I don't know. If not, I don't really want to play it off stream, but I don't want to just like do like routing for you guys. You know, most people just want to see the runs. Boop boop. What am I doing? What am I doing? That's hilarious. I just want to get that bomb drop so bad. It's dangerous to go alone. Skip the cave, though. You had to start over as well. Yeah. Holy shit. Wow. Don't really want to die for that, but... Lame. It's lame, but it's funny. I lost like 10 seconds by being dumb. I don't think I've ever seen a triple bomb drop like that, though. That was very cool. But because I didn't get a good Dodongo. Thank you. Thank you. Ouch. Sword phase. Plain old Link. Alright, have a good one. Oh no, you said you're freezing, you're not leaving. I'm sorry you're freezing. God, that sucks. Freezing sucks. Freezing is not a fun feeling at all. Who wants to be freezing? I'm sure Ember doesn't want to be freezing. Ooh, Hulk Green Link. I have an hour and 38 minutes till bedtime. I think Link had a Reptar bar. That was the compromise. Those guys are not nearly as clean to deal with as they normally are. Block clip. Like, share, and subscribe for more block clips. And smooth exits. Black clip. Swordface. Alright, somebody give me a Bomba so we don't have to stress about it. Yes. No, I've not beat the 3 minutes a day. Gosh. Worked. I'll try my best to calm down. It worked. Block clip. Oh, I didn't need that, bud. Twice as nice. Once is best. Lock clip. I need that. New PB! Woo! Yes! 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 Woo! Woo! Yes! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Yes! Holy shit! Holy shit! First fucking sub 43! Yes! Oh my god! Woo! Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my god! Woo! Yeah! Oh my god! Shit! Oh my god! Oh shit! Oh my god! That is insane! Oh my god, guys! We did it! We did it! Holy crap! Holy crap, let's go! Holy crap! Oh my god! Yes! My god, you guys are so awesome, dude! Matt! Matt! Oh, dude, you came in clutch again! Holy crap! Wow! Wow, guys! Wow! Oh my god, dude! First sub 43, let's go! Let's freaking go! Oh my god! Holy shit! Whew! Okay, let's check out what a 42, 48 gets me. Oh shit! Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god, like I'm shaking. I can't even type it in. I can't even type it in the damn thing. Oh god. Okay. Oh god, okay. Ah, 42:48. So close to the top 300. Gotta get a full minute faster to be able to be in the top 300. But if I submitted the 42:48, it would put me at... It would put me at 325. Whew. 325. I feel like I'll submit it now. And honestly, I feel like at this point, like, I'd have to get, I mean, if I'm happy with that, 325. Whew. Holy shit. Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you to everybody that hung out. Thank you, EFJ. Thank you, MetaZoo. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, R911RX. Thank you, the Mega Man. Thank you, CJ. I'm sad that Dre, my PB Whisperer, missed it. Missed it. Like, I don't know. Like, I felt I was feeling it. I was feeling it today. Holy crap. 16 likes. Let's go. Do we get any more subs? Hey, I'm okay with it. 3 subs on the stream and a PB. That's a good stream. Whew. But obviously, you know that's fortunately gonna be it for this stream, because there's just no reason to try to be insane and, you know, ruin anything that I can, you know, do after this. It's beautiful and should stand on its own. What's my thought on PlayStation's new buttonless controller they just patented? Okay, we'll see. Time to swap games. Yep, we'll swap games to something else. I'm gonna go eat some dinner and I will come back. You know, please, in the comments, please make sure that you post what kind of stuff you'd like to see. Any of the games that Dre listed in this stream, I do run all those games. If you want to see any of those games, I've been dying to run some Samurai Pizza Cats. I know it's dumb, but yeah. I'm gonna go have some dinner and just think about how awesome you guys are. And until next time, it's been Brian, aka Pops, from the Vid-Bits. Good gains, good goals, and good RNG, guys. We will see you on the next one. Peace. But besides the outro, thank you very much to EFJ, thank you to Dre, thank you to the Mega Man, thank you to Virus, thank you to Matt, especially thank you to Matt, because, you know, you give me some really good ways to chomp on my tech and, like, look at things objectively and make some really good choices that have made me extremely, extremely happy. Even, I'm still gonna make sure that last one works out every time, but it seemed to damn work out this time. Thank you to Spirit Halloween. Yeah, let's say the Mega Man, CJ, Eeyore, as well as SMD, Repericlones, and Frank as well. Sub to Frank. Frank's trying to work on their gaming channel. We bumped him up from 44 to 46. Get him to 50. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Thank you, Metis. You jumped in and you said, did you beat 43 minutes today? And you jumped in and I beat 43 minutes today. The first time ever. So the quest for 43 minutes happened today. So amazing. Amazing stuff. You guys are all phenomenal. Rex, yep, Frank, but thank you guys so much. Yeah. If I was just to say anything else at the end of this, guys, don't hesitate to speedrun a game if you think the speedrun is fun. Again, I'll preface it as you just beat the game that you like. Just beat it as fast as you can, and then just try to think of ways that you can beat it faster. Just put a timer to it, and then, you know, you can do it however you want. The rules are yours, you know? And eventually you'll find your tribe of people that are liking it and will help you out through it, and you can enjoy it however you want. It's every single game from a time waster all the way up to the hardest, longest games. You know, one of my favorite games is Suikoden 1, and I did that in 3 sessions. It pretty much, the length of it, I did in one continuous session, the bulk of it. I did like an hour-and-a-half session, then I did like the whole 12-hour bulk of the game, then I did like another hour-and-a-half and finished it. So you can definitely do the things that you want to do as long as you do them safe and you have fun with it. It's going to be awesome, and somebody's going to resonate with it. They're going to enjoy what you do. I have just enjoyed Legend of Zelda my whole life. I remember before I even had the game, when I saw it for the first time, I think I was like 8 or 9. I just remember how magical it was to cross that wooden bridge into the tree and just to feel that feeling of exploration, and how awesome it was that nothing held my hand and I got to figure it all out. So with that being said, like, all of my routing and pathing up into the last couple weeks have been uniquely mine based on what I've found to work. You know, it doesn't mean I've invented where the things were located on the map, just how I decided I wanted to get to them. And then now within the last week, I've allowed somebody else to come into my little bubble and to influence me in a way where it's allowed me to look at this differently and enjoy it in a completely new way as far as like how I play it, and I'm now getting my best times ever. So community is awesome, especially when they're supportive, and you will find yours, and we are very, very blessed to have it here. So if you're new here, hit the like button, share, subscribe, get people hyped, because we're the best thing that you don't know about on YouTube until you do, and then everybody's gonna be like, wow, I wish I would have known about that. I can't believe they were on YouTube for 4 or 5 years and they have so much going on. Over 2,100 videos on the channel, 1.86 million views across that stuff, and we are just getting started, guys. So until next time, again, I'll just double down on the outro. It's been Brian, aka Pops from the Vid-Bits, and I really do mean this. Good gains, good goals, and good RNG, guys. We will see you on the next one. Peace. New PB 4248 for sub 43. What?